Hey guys, Tarek here bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Belgorod. Play today spawning on the right, we have Leto playing as Soviets, who has combined arms, army, shock rifle frontline and shock motor heavy. Teaming up with him is just quick wall and win. Is Brits, who's gone for Lease assault. From the left hand side we have a team Wolle. I guess you pronounce it that way. Playing as OKW, immediately going for Spec Ops, and ToxicGrenadier also is OKW, who has Overwatch. This is a random team game. Both of the allies are around rank 150. Axis, one is 190, the other is 60. So tier 1 start from Leto, but didn't go for the M3A1, which I probably would recommend, especially against a double OKW team like this. Should be very strong in the early stages. Some section charging in. Good retreat. A couple squads waiting around the corner though, could backfire. So that squad stuck. Might have to jump over the sandbags to get out of there. In the meantime, Axis securing the southern fuel. Allies finally pushing onto the fuel on the northern side. The fighting is going pretty well for the Allies. You know, they're down on territory control, but the engagements are definitely coming out on top. Take a quick look at the KD. See Leto, look at that, 7 for 1. Getting off to a great start. Here come the Stern Pyos though. Penguins do have a nice light cover position. The squad wanting to charge in, but denied. The Stern Pyos arriving. Shut that down. Here comes the M3A1 now. A little bit on the late side though. Flamethrower getting to work. Might be able to get this wipe. Probably unlikely, but it'll be close. Oh wow. And there you can see some new replay tech. A wipe indicator. Let me know what you think. Made by Yan252. You like that functionality? I'm worried it maybe hang around for a little bit too long. We'll see how it goes though throughout the game. See if it's too visually annoying. Double Stern Post start meanwhile from ToxicGrenadier. Kitten produced by Wolle to try and deal with that M3A1. Which is backed out to do some capping. Wouldn't recommend doing this. This is such a limited time window type vehicle. You don't want to be spending time just capping with the unit. Maybe send it up to the north. Do some damage up there instead. If you have to repair it while capping, repairing and capping at the same time, sure, but in this case it's full health. So yeah, not a big fan of that move. Here come the Jaeger lights now from ToxicGrenadier. Oh, we got the Vickers out to the side, getting some nice suppression going. Pretty well-rounded composition for just quick wall and win. Vickers, man, that thing's been letting me down lately. Oh boy, it's not been performing well for me. And might struggle a little bit against the Jaeger light since they can see it from such a long range. Makes it easier to avoid. Empire is there. I had the opportunity to charge through the arc, just stopping in front of it though. Could have forced that away a little bit more smoothly. But either way, it's looking pretty good for the Axis at the moment. Oh, the M3A1 died down here. Well, there we go. Wipe indicator working nicely. Maybe it should say, oh, look at that. It's even on the map. You can see on the mini-map. Skull and crossbones. Maybe it should say what the unit died to, like grenade or the kitten or whatever. BTRS is on one of the penals early on here for Leto. No light vehicle though from Wolle, so I'm not sure why. Penal squad does get away, shock troops chasing in, looking for a bit of extra damage. Now backing off. Well, I did go for a mechanized truck and upgrading the repair pioneers on them, but hasn't gone for any light vehicle. Very unusual. I wonder if that was a misclick. I wonder what the repair pioneers are hotkeyed on for classic hotkeys. It's a little bit isolated in the north now. It's just too many troops. Nice and early retreat for it. Got a sniper in the south for Leto now. PTRS is in tow. Med crates are plenty. Here comes the next tech truck for ToxicGrenadier. There we go, sniper getting off its first shot. Wolle in a bit of an awkward position, having gone for those stern piles. Kind of, you know, if he even did try build a light vehicle at this timing, going to come in quite late. So doesn't really have a good answer to the sniper at this stage. Probably the best option is maybe to like do like a deep wraparound, like real deep, try come in from the rear with your entire army. It's gonna be tough though. Some sections a little bit late switching over to these stern piles. Don't get any kills on them, which is always heartbreaking to see. So much health damage, not getting any manpower damage. Any troubles? And there we go, phosphorus grenade out. But ultimately overpowered. Oh, stern pies coming to the retreat as well. Throw out another smoke or phosphorus. Cover the retreat. Thompson's holding their ground against the stern pies, doing pretty well as also. Pretty good model drops on that. Didn't seem to take very much damage. Good work and good luck on that assault section. Cut-off play here by the Allies. PTRS squad's looking for the kill on the mechanized truck, and this is really bad for Wolle because didn't manage to get his tier 4 tech structure down.
Mechanized regimental HQ has been destroyed.
Oh, Volksgrenadier killed. Well, there we go. Didn't notice that one, but yeah, Wolle losing the squad. Sherpan's headquarters out for ToxicGrenadier, covering the fuel point in the north. But yeah, overall pretty good attack there from Leto, you know, making the most of those PTRSs. Hoping to knock out their tech truck. Usually it would take 3 satchels, I believe, to knock out that truck otherwise, but with some PTRS damage. Looks like it was only 2 that was required. Still, you know, the allies have been taking some pretty good fights. Seems like often their map control is not as strong as it could be on the back of those fights being so good for the allies. Seems like Leto maybe mass retreating a little bit too much. Could be holding on to some more territory control. Really nice concussive grenade. Sturmpice at Vet 2. They should be able to win this now. Gonna be close. Very close. And the Jaeger lights now though. And there go the assault section. It's actually a third one built quite late in the match for just quick wall and win.
Gun tank, ready for action.
And generally, you know, when going for these assault sections, I try and get my last squad. I generally don't build a second squad of infantry sections, but try to get the last squad with the pyrotechnics, the extra sight range. Very helpful, can help you avoid running into machine guns sometimes. Get a little bit more effectiveness out of your assault sections. Don't have to worry about throwing out smoke nades all the time. But here we go. Cromwell into the north. Good timing on this for just quick wall and win. Kitten in the north. Cromwell. 1 kill so far. Backing off. Just support gun pressuring this Vickers. Very low on health now. Sniper coming into the center. 9 kills, okay, it's doing alright, not incredible. Double Sturmpice is making a bit of an impact, but shock troops come around the corner. They decide to get out of there fast. Forced retreat by the officer, but it's vulnerable after that. But Axis with the tech structure locking down that fuel point.
Ready for orders.
No repairs yet for quick wall and win, so a little bit awkward. Don't have the vehicle crew repairs in this commander anymore. It's replaced with the strafing support planes. Oh, sniper under some pressure.
They're trying to take it.
ToxicGrenadier is doing their best, but can't actually get that much health damage done ultimately.
Ready for trouble.
Fuel cache out the back for Leto. And the assault section Vet 2 now. Sturmpice don't really stand a chance.
Units can now use Pied launchers to take on armor, and Bren guns for extra firepower.
He's ready 5 first for Leto. Okay, so really looking to just hunker down. Let the sniper do the heavy lifting in the anti-infantry department and go for a cautious SU-85 first. Don't know about that, but we'll see how it goes. Oh boy. Infantry support gun lands just as it was retreating. Nasty connection. Stolen by the Sturmpice. Good phosphorus grenade though. Assault section coming through, trying to stop the steal. Phosphorus going to slow this down, but probably going to slow his own troops down as well. Doesn't chase through it. And the machine gun gets away. But yeah, full PTRSs from Leto. Oh, forgot about this squad down the bottom. Assault section down. Just quick ball and win. Splitting up the army quite a bit, and Troll seems to fall off a touch. It's ready 5 to try and shoot at this. Try and do some damage. And does. 2 kills. They're very clumped up on the light cover, and it works out. One of those rare occasions. In this case, Kitten is nearby but not in range, so SU-85 pretty safe to do that. Panzer headquarters up, and Wolle going straight for the Jagdpanzer. Going to try fight tank destroyer with tank destroyer. Still doesn't have a good answer to the sniper, and we've got a second one in production now for Leto. Axis are about 100 VPs behind at this stage. Quick to back away, doesn't take any damage. Double Jaeger lights coming in.
105mm artillery barrages are available at your convenience.
Oh, sprinting forward, looking for the sniper and hitting the retreat.
The enemy still has 300 points.
Cromwell coming around, trying to offer some protection. Going for the assault section on retreat now. Ooh, it's very low.
Forces are capturing our supplies.
Don't quite get it though. Second Raketen, by the way, out for ToxicGrenadier. Still hasn't gone for a tank. Does have the resources for a Panther, but might be saving for the King Tiger. Did go for the second Raketen, so you know is in a position to maybe attempt that kind of stall and still be successful. So far, the SU-85's only had infantry to shoot at. Hasn't managed to connect any further damage since that initial shot. Double Cromwells, meanwhile, for just quick ball and win. Which I'm not really a fan of. You know, getting one Cromwell is fine, but Cromwell spam, it just doesn't seem to work as well as other mediums. And unless you're under a lot of pressure, I would generally avoid attempting it. Unless you just want to have a bit of fun. Challenge your control. But yeah, if you get one Cromwell... Oh, wow, I can't believe that died. It's a sniper getting some model drops, and then... Here goes Yoba. Very painful loss. But yeah, try and go for hammer or anvil would be my suggestion. Okay, officer come around the corner. Jagdpanzer firing off a shot at... I'm not sure if it was a sniper or the SU-85. Connecting now with the SU-85. It's actually, you know, one of your better bets, sometimes, especially with OKW or US forces, since you don't have a sniper to attempt counter-snipes with. I do actually try and attack the enemy sniper with my tank destroyer. So, you know, tank destroyers do have pretty good accuracy, pretty good range, have a good chance of landing those shots. When I say good chance, you know, maybe like 4% chance or something, but hey, it's better than nothing. And sometimes when you don't have those counter snipe opportunities, you gotta take what you can get, you know.
Combat unit ready.
So Panther in the north now. Looks like the double Cromwell's backing away. Anti-tank gun in the build for just quick ball and win. Did also get weapon racks. Not sure about that. And he has 2 squads for the I suppose maybe it'll be alright, especially if he gets Piets on the engineers. I can see it working. Okay, second tank out, and it's a KV-8 from Leto. Uh-oh, S-35 coming in too deep. Getting missing though. Dropping in the incendiary artillery, double Raketans on the run. Double Penals getting pinned. Only a tiny bit of flame damage coming on to that machine gun as well. Snipers have to be careful, especially the low health Vet 2 one. A lot of damage onto them there. The assault section doing a pretty good amount of damage to the advancing troops. Should be focusing. Oh, he's trying to fire off a Faust. Oh, that was a bad idea. Squad down. I was going to say, should be just right-clicking the combat engineers that are repairing the Su-85. They're so vulnerable while repairing. Maybe could have got the wipe there, but instead tries to go for a Faust, hanging around for far too long. Goes down to the shock troops. Okay, here we go. Big tank movement in the south for the Allies. Double Cromwells and the KV-8 down there. Last retreats from Wolle. Mortar pit coming up. Not very well protected though. Probably best to try and get it behind a building, maybe over here. Out in the open in that position. Could be easy for a kid to come in from this angle or this angle. Try and get it behind a shock blocker if possible. That's the way to go. Yes, this KV-8 going. Still on flamethrower mode, so if it does find the Jagdpanzer, it can't actually damage it here. Strange. Second cache coming up for Leto as well. Couple squads coming in, maybe looking for the engine damage. Don't know if that's enough health damage. Just one Faust. Looks like it is. Now Panther coming in. We do have the double Cromwells nearby, but also the Raketin here. Panther switches its attention over to the double Cromwells. They get off to a good start on it though, penetrating every single hit. Panther in a little bit of trouble. Double Raketins there. Backing away. Raketin spun around expecting the chase. Here goes the Cromwell. Oh, still alive. Squad chasing in, hoping to get one more Faust through. Su-85's there as well. Oh boy. Jagdpanzer sniping it off long range. And there goes the Cromwell as well. The Faust able to finish the job that Command Panther was charging through. Ouch. Just quick ball, and when I think needed to fire off some smoke on those Cromwells to help with that escape. Oh, ToxicGrenadiers go down on retreat to the incendiary artillery. They're doing a drive-by, trying to avoid PTRS Penals, doing a pretty good job of that as well. Be nice for Leto to pick up this Raketin since it doesn't have tier 2. Gonna kill it though instead. I think he should just pick it up. Nope. So just quick wall and Wind's gonna be the one picking it up.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
So, yeah, a little bit of a bloodbath there for the Allies. Quite a lot of vehicular losses. Let's try to sneak around now. Look it up on the anti-tank gun, however. Pure Cromwells from just Quickwall and Win. I think they're repaired up. Cromwell doesn't really have much support. The anti-tank gun a little bit further away here. It could be in some trouble. There's the mine there though. And the Panther not chasing in any further. X is still down by about 140 VPs though, so as part of that win in the south, points are still a little bit shaky.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
Just give us a time. Ready. All ship shape.
Alright, Cromwell out and out as well. Double Cromwells again. Leto, plenty of resources. Getting very close to that IS-2 it looks like. And IS-2 backed up with mass PTRSs a lot stronger than it initially sounds. I've had trouble dealing with that composition myself in 1v1. A bit of howitz action coming through for ToxicGrenadier, kind of targeting the mortar pit region. Scatter not terribly good so far though. And here comes the IS-2. Sweeping a few of these mines down the south. Ah, there we go. I didn't know where that squad died. Hey. IS-2 getting off to a strong start. Brown Panther on the run. KV-8 looking to contain the Raketin. Dropping a whole bunch of flame on top of it. Panther having trouble getting through the armor as well. Wow, this Panther is running really bad at the moment. It's on prioritized vehicles, so that shot was at the IS-2. In spite of it missing again. Be able to get the Faust off here. No, gets cancelled. The Fausting model died. Now on retreat, hoping to get away alive. Cromwells could have switched their focus fire across, but did drop some planes. ToxicGrenadier. IS-2 charging in. Should take some big damage. See if they can pin the PTRS squads. Oh, splitting the damage between the two vehicles on the planes. And just suppression on these two, not pinned, so Panther can't really afford to chase in here. Too risky. Oh, more damage onto the KV-8, driving through the circle. Of course, the IS-2 shooting at the planes with its pintle, so revealing itself in the fog. That was quite dangerous. Kitten decruise. Look at the planes coming in for just Quickwall and Win. Slightly more northern position on those. Panther is right on the edge of the targeting circle though. Might take an anti-tank pass. With the anti-air mode active on the Shred Panther headquarters, looking to shoot that down. The double Cromwell's looking to finish off the decrued Raketin. That was ToxicGrenadier's Raketin right, that was trying to soft retreat away from the double penals. Just hit the hard retreat, probably would have been fine there. And now a Firefly coming in for just Quickwall and Win. Desperately needs some more repairs though. Just one engineer. Doesn't have the heavy engineer upgrade on it. Still full models. Doesn't have the bolster, so Gonna struggle for repairs, keeping all 3 of those tanks healthy. Just one unvetted engineer squad. Axis on the back foot. Could be an idea for Wolle to try get tech up now as well. Some healing. Sometimes it's not super necessary at this phase of the game. You know, ToxicGrenadiers can self-heal like you see them doing now. But do have, you know, an unvetted folks, officer, sternpose, team weapons. So plenty of things that could benefit from healing. At the moment, spending a lot of time off the field, using his teammates' base for some healing. Triple cap running behind this, so Axis falling very far behind on VPs because of this lack of healing as well. Be careful. Keno's charging in for the sticky satchel. It's going to come through. W troops struggling a touch in the north. And they're looking to stay in there though. Machine guns do some work. Some inroads down the south. Should be just going straight for the VP capture down here though. Can't let this triple cap run for that long. Getting a standard territory point connected, not nearly as important, especially at this phase of the game. Let's fall from the side. Bouncing though. Two with the rear armor exposed. Panther charging forwards, missing. So far these Panthers have been having a rough go of it. A lot of misses. 5 kills so far on the howitzer, not incredible. Ooh, double Cromwell's chasing it after the Panzer IV. Keaton and Panther waiting around the corner. The double Cromwells decide to disengage. I think that was a good call from them. Good timing to disengage. These two and Panther dueling it out at the moment. Panther seems to be coming out on top though for the moment. We do have the Firefly nearby, however.
Air support is coming as requested.
KV-8 extremely low. Uh-oh, it's just sitting here. Panther might spot it. No. Sniper providing some vision allows the KV-8 to get out of there. That was a close call though. I think it would have survived one shot from the Panther, but there was a couple Sternpire Shreks nearby as well. They might have been able to get the kill even with the bouncing shot from that amount of health.
The enemy is reduced to 300 points.
The deflection damage. Only two over models in range. Should probably be closing the distance here as well.
We are down to 75 points.
And you hear the analysis, 75 points for the Axis. It's looking real shaky. I don't know why those retreated there. They need to stay in and go for the capture. Triple cap running again against the Axis. They're making some moves now, looking to get these VPs going. Oh, good hit there from the howitzer, up to 12 kills all of a sudden. And they actually kill off the decrew weapon with the Sternpire Shreks. Not a bad idea. Double snipers ripping into the capping squad though. Okay, chasing away the troops from the south, opening up the capture. Jaegerlight's capping in the north. Oh boy, engine damage. Panther in some big trouble. Firefly losing sight of it here. Going forwards. Those two getting damage from the side, and Firefly very late on the chase.
Capture point.
Very, very late. Missed opportunity for the kill on that Panther. Still maybe could even get it. Panther doing some weird maneuvers, spinning around, exposing the rear armor. Oh, and there we go. The planes are just enough to finish it off.
Have been killed.
A little bit clumsy. ToxicGrenadier.
Destroyed.
Firefly coming around from the north now. Yeah, hits bouncing on the Tiger. Getting under a lot of pressure from all this infantry. Oh, there it goes. TRS is chipping away at that Panther with the damaged engine. Big grenade, but they run right past it. TRS is just slowly chipping away at that Panther. Panther 4 coming in. Trying to soften them up. Oh, but might take a sticky satchel. A little bit clumsy allowing that to happen. Will be just alive, but Cromwell should be able to finish it off here. Maybe something else. There's a PTRA shot. Ground Panther though. Oh! Spoke too soon. Firefly charging forwards finishes that off. Don't know if that Firefly's going to get away though. Nope, the Shreks finishing the job. Sticky satchel on the KT though, engine critical. Those two making a move. Axis though, still in control of the VPs. You know, maybe these combat engineers would come down to cap behind this attack. Not the case. Oh, big damage. Those double Shreks in some trouble. Oh, big hit from the KT though. Oof. These two getting the last laugh. Engineers waiting back here. And Leto, very good job on the infantry preservation. Don't think he's lost a single squad in that department. Still a couple of tanks, but still has all the penals. So doing very well. Does have enough for another squad, or maybe a T-34-76, something like that could be a possibility as well. Should of course upgrade the sweepers, speed up the repair times. Works for Soviets, doesn't work for Brits though. There we go. Okay, another Cromwell for just quick ball and win, heading to the north. KT's engine damage removed. Jagdpanzer coming in for Wolle. Looks like the mortar pit did go down at one stage. Imagine the... it's got a vehicle destroyed, but not a building destroyed. Gives the KV-8 to the south. The IS-2 here, but it's quite low still. And that squad's got double Shreks. IS-2 very late to reposition. Oh, but the KT bounces. Oh man, that IS-2 is so lucky. Okay. Decrew. Oh, where's this KV-8 going? For a bit of a drive-by. Going to catch some infantry out the back there. Switching over to the 45mm gun now, but the Jagdpanzer will look for the kill. Once draining against the Axis though, they're in a bit of a tough position. Got the squad coming to the south, but the double snipers are there, going to pick it off before it really has a chance. And there we go, KV-8 bites the dust. Aggressive stuff from Leto. Maybe thinking that that would seal the win. It's forcing all the troops completely off the VP. Lights versus the infantry section. The Cromwell backing away here. It needs to stay in. Just deny the capture. We do have the King Tiger moving up there now, but Cromwell could have stayed there for a while. Maybe allows the Allies to hold on to that VP, drain off another 10 or so points. Comes the King Tiger now though. Big shot connecting, and the Faust. That's probably going to be the end of that Cromwell. We do have a couple of mines up here. Doing some friendly fire damage. Yep, and there it goes. Cromwell down. Engineers were there hoping they could fire off an anti-tank grenade, but no point. King Tiger still at full health. Wouldn't really do much. Did manage to get the neutralized in the south as well. Could cost him as Ober. No, Sniper doesn't quite manage to get the shot through. These two back in action, and now mass T-34s from Leto. Oh, that was a very quick decoy on the machine gun. Now stolen. Those two going toe-to-toe with the King Tiger. T-34 coming in. The Jagdpanzer there as well, though. T-34 just going to go for a suicidal ram. No engine critical on the King Tiger, so a bit of a waste of resources.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Panzer going after the IS-2 next. IS-2 does have the range boost from being Vet 2, though. Not as much as the Jagdpanzer, but still fire back in that situation where it usually wouldn't be able to. A lot of anti-tank fire flying both ways. Here comes a ram, this time on the Jagdpanzer, this time getting the engine critical. And we've got the planes coming in now as well. A lot of damage onto the King Tiger. Rakit and decrewed a lot of damage onto that King Tiger. The double Cromwell's charging in. Hoping to seal the deal, but they both bounce. But the Shreks there. Oh, there goes the King Tiger. It's draining out fast from the Axis. But they are capping down the south. Do manage to get the decap. Oh, Sternpies went down on retreat as well. Went down as well back there. Maybe to the howitzer. Looks like that was firing in that region. IS-2 needs to clear off that machine gun in the north to try and lock up this VP capture. So it's going to take a Faust here though. Axis capping in the center though. Not done yet. Jagdpanzer back in action after repairing off the ram critical. Put grenade in. No dodge. Big damage. James Cook and do go down to the IR STG overs. Ooh, and now T-34 picked off. The Allies getting a little bit comfortable, a little bit sloppy. Capping on 2 points at the moment though. And the Axis just don't have enough, I don't think, to finish this off. You can see ToxicGrenadier very little. Wolle has the Jagdpanzer, but he needs some infantry pushing at the moment. Ooh, wow. Cromwell, I think, finishing the job on that. Softened up by the snipers. 55 and 36, very impressive performance from the double snipers of Leto, and the Axis do end up throwing in the towel. 3 points remaining. So yeah, I think the tank engagements is not quite going right for the Axis in this one. A few too many misses from the Panther, perhaps. Could have afforded to get a few more mines down. I think they would have helped against quite a few of the Allied movements. You know, there was like a couple KV-8 dives from Leto. A few aggressive T-34 maneuvers towards the end, and same story with the Cromwells. So I think mines would have gone a long way for the Axis this game. But yeah, good job by the Allies, and the strafing support really strong this game. Did a lot of work. Allies are sitting pretty, and the double snipers, I think, stars of the show. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck. And yeah, let me know below what you think of the kill death indicator.